Investor engagement is widely regarded as a central component of responsible investment and stewardship because it allows investors to influence corporate behavior while remaining invested in a company. Rather than relying solely on buying or selling securities, engagement enables shareholders to communicate directly with boards, executives, and management teams regarding environmental, social, governance, and financial issues. The objective is to encourage improved decision-making, stronger governance practices, enhanced risk management, and sustainable value creation. As ESG considerations have become increasingly material to investment performance, engagement has emerged as an important mechanism for aligning corporate actions with long-term shareholder interests and broader sustainability objectives. One of the primary benefits of engagement is its ability to improve corporate governance and accountability. Through regular dialogue with management and boards, investors can encourage companies to strengthen governance structures, improve transparency, enhance disclosure practices, and align executive incentives with long-term performance goals. Engagement provides an avenue for shareholders to communicate concerns regarding strategic direction, risk management, capital allocation, and ethical conduct. Effective governance improvements can contribute to stronger decision-making and organizational resilience. Because governance quality is closely linked to financial performance and risk management, many investors view engagement as a practical tool for protecting and enhancing long-term shareholder value. Engagement is also considered beneficial because it can help companies manage material ESG risks and opportunities more effectively. Investors frequently engage on issues such as climate change, biodiversity, human capital management, diversity and inclusion, labor practices, cybersecurity, and supply chain oversight. Constructive engagement encourages organizations to identify emerging risks, improve operational practices, and develop strategies that support long-term sustainability. Investors benefit by gaining deeper insights into company operations and management thinking, while companies benefit from external perspectives and shareholder feedback. This collaborative approach can improve resilience, reduce risk exposure, and support sustainable business performance over time. Another advantage of engagement is that it supports active ownership and stewardship responsibilities. Institutional investors, pension funds, insurance companies, and asset managers increasingly recognize that they have obligations beyond capital allocation. By monitoring investee companies, exercising voting rights, and engaging with management, investors can influence outcomes that affect portfolio performance and beneficiary interests. Engagement allows investors to pursue change without divesting from companies facing ESG challenges. This approach is particularly important when investors believe that improvement is possible and that continued ownership provides an opportunity to create positive change while maintaining exposure to potential financial returns. Despite its benefits, engagement faces several criticisms and limitations. One common criticism is that engagement may produce limited measurable results, particularly when companies are resistant to change or when engagement objectives are poorly defined. Some critics argue that engagement can become a passive exercise focused on dialogue rather than meaningful action. Others question whether investors possess sufficient influence to drive significant changes, especially when ownership stakes are relatively small. Measuring the effectiveness of engagement can also be challenging because improvements may occur gradually and may be influenced by factors other than investor intervention. Consequently, demonstrating direct causality between engagement efforts and outcomes is often difficult. Another criticism is that engagement can sometimes be used as an alternative to more decisive actions, such as voting against management, filing shareholder resolutions, or divesting from poorly performing companies. Critics argue that investors may continue holding controversial investments while claiming to promote change through engagement, potentially creating concerns regarding accountability and greenwashing. Engagement also requires substantial resources, expertise, and long-term commitment, which may limit effectiveness for smaller investors. Nevertheless, many sustainable investment practitioners view engagement as an essential stewardship tool because it encourages dialogue, accountability, and continuous improvement. When combined with clear objectives, escalation mechanisms, and active ownership practices, engagement can contribute meaningfully to long-term value creation and sustainable corporate behavior.